Уважаемые дамы и господа, сердечно приветствую вас и поздравляю с началом.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cordially welcome you in Moscow and congratulate you on the inception of your responsible mission of honor. You've got to work hard to further develop ties between the countries you represent and the Russian Federation. It's in our interest that you achieve tangible results to further promote political dialogue to help raise the level of trade and economic and investment as well as cultural ties. We all know that the global situation is far from being stable, but the Russian Federation is a staunch supporter of the diplomatic efforts and talks to find peaceful solutions. And it's of importance that in the situation around Syria, it was the approach that received the backing of the majority of countries. And the fact that now the efforts of the international community are designed to prepare the Geneva II conference is our common achievement. Let me emphasize that Russia assumes that the central role of international law and the United Nations organization is a priority. And ways to resolve crisis should be found only on the basis of the provisions of the UN Charter. The global politics is closely linked with the state of global economy, and presiding over G20, Russia focused on improvement of finance and economy and acceleration of development. During the St. Petersburg summit, we achieved the coordination of principles of stimulating growth, stepping up investment in the real sector and ensuring employment. And we took into account the interests of both advanced and emerging economies. And we intend to steadily pursue the implementation of the coordinated decisions of the summit, including during the preparation for the G8 summit to be held in Russia in 2014.
Уважаемые дамы и господа,
Ladies and gentlemen, attending are the heads of 20 diplomatic missions. Let me say a few words on the relationship that Russia has with the countries you represent. With the Republic of Lebanon, we are tied by mutually beneficial and long-standing friendly relations. The talks with President Suleiman this January confirmed our resolve to expand contacts in economic and human spheres. Ties with the Republic of Chad have been strengthening. We see good prospects and a lot of promise in oil and gas development and mining cooperation. We are interested in promoting political dialogue and trade and economic cooperation with the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Our joint plans envisage the implementation of large-scale projects in energy and metallurgy. We are to forge close interaction on the anti-terror and anti-narcotics tracks. Ties with the Republic of Mozambique are developing incrementally. Russian enterprises stand ready to participate more actively in development of the mineral wealth of that country. New opportunities for broader contacts with the Republic of Paraguay are opened by a recently signed agreement on abandoning visa formalities. We'll keep strengthening mutually advantageous economic ties and military and technical cooperation. We highly appreciate close, long-lasting historical and spiritual ties and partnership with the Republic of Greece. This September has marked the 185th anniversary since diplomatic relations were established. Bilateral political dialogue and business cooperation bear a lot of promise, especially so bearing in mind the coming presidency of Greece in the EU. We count on more substantive bilateral ties with Portugal. I believe that trade and economic ties and tourist exchanges should be accelerated. One of our major Middle East partners is the Republic of Iraq. We back the efforts of the Iraqi leadership to stabilize the situation in their country and provide national accord. We are ready to assist in strengthening the special services of Iraq and promote energy and military and technical cooperation in line with the accords reached during the visit of Prime Minister Maliki to Moscow. In our ties with the Republic of Mauritius, we intend to rely more actively on the potential we have in the fishing, transport and tourism. We've been promoting constructive dialogue with the Republic of Panama. We're to strengthen bilateral legal framework, forge cooperation in energy, construction and banking sector. Venezuela is our trusted strategical partner in Latin America. Meeting with President Maduro in Moscow, we agreed to beef up our ties in fuel and energy, industry cooperation, residential construction and military and technical sphere. We'll keep closely interacting with Caracas in international affairs. The relations with the Republic of Cyprus are traditionally friendly. We will facilitate strengthening of bilateral cooperation in economic and human spheres. We will participate in search for a fair and viable solution to the Cyprus issue. We're tied by many years of good neighborly relations with Mongolia. We expect planned projects in energy, infrastructure, transport and mining to be implemented consistently. The history of our ties with the Kingdom of Denmark goes back 520 years. The 1493 saw the signing of the Treaty on Love and Friendship in Copenhagen. Today the ties are characterized by deepening trade and economic cooperation and versatile interaction of our regions. We are ready to forge constructive interaction with the Latvian Republic based on principles of good neighborhood and respect for each other's interests. The Kingdom of Netherlands is one of our largest trade and investment partners. We have successfully carried out a number of business and cultural events related to the cross years of Russia in the Netherlands and the Netherlands in the Russian Federation. We look forward to the visit of His Majesty King William Alexander. With respect to the known issue around the Russian diplomatic mission in The Hague, it has been discussed in detail the other day during my phone conversation with Prime Minister Rutte. Political dialogue and economic cooperation with the Republic of Slovenia gather pace. In particular, joint projects in pharmaceuticals, IT and energy are carried out. This September has marked the 40th anniversary of our diplomatic ties with Ireland. We are ready to develop bilateral cooperation on trade and economic and investment. Our relations with Norway are of good neighborly spirit and bear mutual benefit. Additional opportunities to deepen our cooperation emerged with the signing of the agreement on delimitation of aquatic areas in the Barents Sea and the North Arctic Ocean. Doubtless one of our preferential partners is the European Union. It's only natural because it accounts for nearly half of our external trade. And in 2012 our mutual trade reached $410 billion. And we can note the considerable volume of investment. Investment of the Russian Federation amounted to $64 billion and the EU investment reached $86 billion. It's in our interest to develop versatile relations with the European Union, including the mutually beneficial energy cooperation, as well as the preparation of the new agreement between the Russian Federation and the EU, and in future, formation of common economic and cultural space from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean. Your Excellencies, attending this ceremony in the Kremlin are the representatives of virtually all continents: Asia, Europe, America and Africa. We value our good relations with each of these countries while pursuing your missions. You can count on the support of and understanding of our leadership, ministers and agencies. Once again, I wish you every success and good impressions from your stay here.
Желаю успехов в вашей работе и приятных впечатлений от пребывания в нашей стране. Спасибо.
Thank you.